Hey everybody, this is a Jazz with Adventures in Second Life, and I'm here with my girl Kitty. Say hello, Kitty.
Hello, kitty.
Hello, Kitty. And as you can see, we are sitting here at Focus Magazine and Galleries at Holly Kai, and we have a special guest for you. Yes, we're bringing you the special guest. This is Patrick Ireland.
Well, hey guys, what's happening?
So, Kitty, tell us what's going on here.
Well,
Slow down.
today is a really special day for Adventures in Second Life because this is the second live stream we are doing from Focus Galleries, Focus Magazine and Galleries. And the reason why we're doing a second live is because they just moved.
We did. Super exciting.
Yeah, so talk to us. Where are we?
We are on the Blake Sea on a sim called Holly Kai Estates. And if you cam around, which I know you will share with all of your viewers, the beautiful sim that this is. Surrounded by obviously water, sailboats, several people that actually make sailboats, and we're very honored and pleased to be here.
Yep. You know what, guys? I think we're going to need to try to do a call just because, unfortunately, my sound is losing it when when I camp out. So,
Because we're talking to each other here, yeah.
yep.
The distance.
Create a conference.
Dun, 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 dun.
I am going to do that right now.
Should I sing? Should I sing for everyone?
Yeah, Jazz, go for it.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really have a song. That's the first thing that popped into my head.
Hey, whatever works, right?
Yes, whatever works. Whatever works.
Starting call.
I went sailing. Are we starting the call?
Yes.
I see it.
All right, is everybody in? Do we have everybody in the call? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Is everybody in the call?
Look, I'm just talking away and it switched off my microphone.
Oops. I have a feeling it did the same for
Oh, it did.
There
Hey!
he is. We're all here. Yes.
All right. See, we can kill it at technology even though we suck at it, right? Or at least I suck at it right now.
No, we don't. We're just, we're learning. We're novices and we're learning, right?
Yes.
We're going to be awesome in like a few weeks, maybe.
In a couple of decades.
All right, show us around. What are we looking at? I like the balloons. That's my favorite right now, are the balloons. Just saying.
Yes. And I am...
And the twinkly stuff on the ground.
Yeah, isn't that really pretty?
It is.
I love the bandstand. The bandstand's impressive. I don't know who came, because that's totally new.
Angela, and we built that, so she built that from scratch.
Oh, wow.
And who's Angela, Patrick?
I'm sorry?
Who is Angela, Patrick?
Angela, is this live? Are we being...
We are
we
live. We are live.
Yes, we're
No
live.
way. Hey, everybody, what's happening? Hey! So...
We've been live the whole time. It's all on there.
I feel like this is an episode from In Living Color. Like somebody's gonna pop out. Somebody's gonna like pop out right now.
Can I be Taylor?
Hey, what's going on? Hey. Angela is my partner. She is the founder of Focus Magazine, and we're in our third year.
Sweet.
All right.
Hey, that's kind of cool. What did you call that, Cat?
The bandstand. It reminds me of when I was a little kid,
bandstand.
because I've lived in Los Angeles all my life, and there's a park that actually has a bandstand kind of similar to this, except it was a dome. And I remember we used to go to that park, and when I was little, many eons ago, they used to do concerts there, and they actually had musicians come in from the Philharmonic and play anything from jazz to sometimes classical
Right.
Jazz.
in
Whoop, whoop.
in a neighborhood that was mostly Latino families. So it was definitely an adventure because you were used to hearing a lot of different kinds of music, but you weren't necessarily used to hearing classical or jazz.
Right.
Look
No,
at
it's something we've always had a stage, and we recently, over the past few months, had an organization called White Mask, which was a group started by a real life violinist. Her name is Fly, and it's a fundraising organization. And so we got affiliated with them. So Angela created the stage primarily for them, but we decided to keep it here for us. So hopefully you guys like it.
Nice. Anything that has to do with music, I like it. So yes, 2 thumbs up
Yeah.
for keeping
Yeah.
a stage.
Yeah, the artwork. I mean, it obviously focuses. We're in art, photography now, also moving into 3D art, collage art. So we celebrate all different levels of artists in Second Life, and that's something that I'm very involved with that since that's my stuff, and I'm just one of the many artists that are in SL celebrating good art, and Focus is set up just for that, for those artists that are really, really good and actually have real life professions in their artwork, as well as those that are just taking snapshots and having fun. I think that Focus is a place that many people can experience that. So music is a big part of it because we have at least 2 parties a month, 2 celebrations. One is the big launch, like we're having tonight, and then tomorrow, which is November's 2020 edition. Focus magazine, and so we have our feature artists and our fair artists, which are artists in residence. So the buildings.
Nice.
And I am actually right now camming onto the Cat Vargas Memorial, guys.
Yeah, Cat is and has been involved with us for many months, but has a huge background in music. She's been involved pretty much since the beginning of Second Life, to be honest. She is a woman that has celebrated and managed many live singers that have real life music careers and have come here to share their gifts with us in Second Life. So she truly was, I think, one of the celebrated lovers of music. Second Life, a real loss for us.
So we're in part we're going to be celebrating her life and how her contributions to the world of art and music, and then there's also going to be a fair gallery opening today. Is that correct?
It is. It's Focus. So if you look behind us, we have the main gallery. It's the big one that says Focus. And every month we have a feature artist. It's usually a photographer that is really good, not just taking snapshots, but also with a lot of editing, production, and they kind of know their stuff and they know craft. Focus in Residence, which is the fair gallery, has 4 artists. And they're also very good. Trust me, they're followed by many people in Flickr, and they have many galleries. But we do have a couple of fair people there, fair artists this month that are over there right now that have never actually had a gallery opening. So we're really excited to have them. So that's something that again, those that have a lot of experience, but also those that are and that they can kind of learn, have more experience in their artwork.
Nice. And you, what I noticed is that you guys do a photography contest also every month, a theme photography contest.
We do. We just did. Thanks. That's great. Yeah, it really is awesome. It's more for fun. To be honest, we don't really give away cash prizes, although maybe a couple gift cards. We have so many members now. I don't know if you guys know this, but we're one of the largest SL Second Life magazines for art. we've grown leaps and bounds, and it really has a lot to do with just the fact that we have a lot of fun. And I think a lot of people like coming to Focus to celebrate, and not just to party, but to really hang out with friends. And so it's really become more than just a venue for art, but really a venue for friendship and family. And we've grown this. I remember the very first 2.5 years ago now, we had our very first contest, and we had we had four people submit artwork. It was fun, right? And we've grown now to usually having 30, 40, 50 different artists. And the last one we just had was obviously for Halloween. So it was really nice. And so we have a lot of people that come and do that as well.
Nice.
Yeah, but I've already bought artwork. We had he did a special opening for Gallery Basilique with Thomas Blackburn, and I ended up getting 2 of his pieces, which I fell in love with.
Yeah, he's amazing. Thomas is one of our newer members. Again, I was mentioning that we have a lot of members. We have 1,500, 2,000 members in the world, and over 7,000, a little over 7,000, close to 8,000 members that are in our subscribe, that actually subscribe to the magazine, so they get it offline. Believe it or not, people are reading Focus magazine offline since we now use Adobe InDesign, and we publish online. So it's kind of super fun.
Wow.
But yeah, Thomas is awesome. I tell you, that guy, talk about leaps and bounds improvement. I've learned a lot from him. He is a real gift, as are so many of our artists here.
He's so nice. He invited me to his gallery, and I got a chance to check some other pieces that I didn't expect to see, that I didn't see at Basilique, and I fell in love with another piece that he had there, and and I love that he makes sure that he doesn't, that each piece is not copyable. So he makes it so that you really, you don't see them everywhere. So they feel a lot more exclusive, which I really like. I love that aspect of it.
It's nice to put it in your home, too. Isn't that interesting that in a virtual world, you can get a 3D, like something for your coffee table, right? Which is just virtual. Or you get a piece and you hang it above your couch or above your bed or whatever. It really is interesting, but you're right about, I do that too. So with the artwork that I do, it's modifiable and it's transferable. So you could buy it for your loved one, your partner, whatever, but they can't copy it. So that creates a little bit more reality, more of what real life artists do.
Nice.
Unique.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, too, it can eventually translate into an actual piece, which I like. The fact that you can create it here and then bring it into the real world,
Oh my goodness, isn't that true? I don't know if you guys have seen or you appreciate landscape artists. We have, I have several good friends, Logan Magic, Rachel Magic, they're partners, and they're very involved with here. We have, we've done a lot of landscape artists in the magazine, and we've featured them. It's amazing when it comes to understanding wind lights, which of course is the lighting that you have within Second Life, and designing and going to different sims that are just absolutely beautiful. And so it's like you're looking at a real life lake or real life mountains or a beautiful, little house on the prairie. and you literally can print that out. It's true. A lot of people do that. And it's not that expensive today to actually make an image, print it out, and you can kind of put that on a real life wall.
I mean, I love the happiness walk you guys had a month and a half ago or 2 months ago. That was so fun to walk through.
That's something that Angela has been doing since she founded Focus. It is where we're all real life people. And the cool thing about Second Life is when you really learn that, that we have emotions, we have feelings, we have ups and downs. It's a roller coaster. And you two know that. We all have experienced that. Well, what's interesting is that she came up with this idea of having members submit real life photos. And so their real life dog, things that make them happy. This is my cat. This is my dog. These are my kids, right? This is my boat. This is my motorcycle. We've seen it all. And it's really awesome to walk along and see, oh my God, these, we're avatars and we look great, but you know what? We also look great in real life, no matter who we are and stand for. We're all a part of this community and a part of the family of Focus.
Yeah, yeah. I love that walk. It was so cute because you had the pictures of these really cute pictures of little children at the very beginning, and then we walked through and saw
Hmm.
Christmas photos and puppy
Hmm.
photos, and
Hmm.
some of them were even SL photos that were just funny. There were just all sorts
Yes.
of little things here and there. It was really beautifully diverse, but also like you could see
Yeah.
the people within the images in a way, which was really nice.
It is. It's amazing. It shares the humanness and how much heart each of us have. And it isn't just Focus. There's a couple of other magazines that are really amazing here in Second Life. There's a lot of galleries. You mentioned Thomas Blackburn's gallery. A lot of the artists have their own galleries, and some are really good curators. That is, they just like to run the gallery, and some are artists and they're curators. They have their own specific or their own gallery. So it really is. It becomes kind of something very special, and I think that's nice. Another thing that may have picked up on, or you've gone to some events. We do a lot of fundraising here. One of our Relay for Life. Very involved with that. I do a lot of artwork. I give a lot of artwork away for free. A lot of the artists do for Relay for Life, for diabetes, for 1 Billion Rising, which is to strengthen the character of women around the world and the abuse that a lot of women take. We also, one of our special fundraisers and fund awareness campaigns that we have is Feed a Smile. So that's a small town in Kenya, Africa, that has the money that we raise. It's for every 100 lindens, you basically feed a child a hot meal, and it's a
Oh.
beautiful event that we have. And this year, along with White Mask, that organization I was telling you about that celebrates different organizations, raised over 170, close to 200,000 within 2 hours, Lindens. And that's several $100s of real life dollars. So pretty
That's
impressive.
amazing.
Yeah. Well, that's exciting. I mean, that just it just what I like is that it is really establishes the connection, the human connection. It's not just a
Hmm.
virtual world. There's so much more to it than what people think.
Yep. Oh, we have fun though too. I mean, it's like the blast. The thing about Second Life is that there's so much to do, and you mentioned diversity. Um, uh, and I think that's important because we have people that have so many different interests, right? And it's not just artists; it's people that come from different walks of life. And I think that Focus is a family, and we try to be open to a lot of different groups within Second Life and people that have different interests. So that's what separates us, I think, from a lot of others. That's a big part of.
Okay, so we are actually getting close to 20 minutes, but I wanted to give you guys a heads up. There is an event happening tonight, so I did not
Yes.
want to be remiss and not mention it.
Yeah. Well, we have awesome. Thank you. Hopefully, you guys come, and hopefully, several of you guys that are listening have an opportunity to come at 6 p.m. We have a live performance, and then we have a DJ. It's something that Caesar Lighthouse, who is really our right hand friend and entrepreneur and amazing go-getter. He's just amazing. So he is very involved with getting a lot of the musicians to come and celebrate with us, with the artists. So that starts at 6 p.m. Tonight, and it'll be the launch. It's basically our launch party for the edition or the new issue. It's the November edition, which is the Thanks issue. We were
Nice.
very thematic when it comes to each of our Focus magazine issues. So this is the month of being thankful, right? Since it's Thanksgiving in the United States of America, so that's something that we do here, and so we decided that that would be our theme. So the music should be awesome, and then tomorrow for our European friends and those in Asia, we celebrate at 12 p.m. So we'll be doing second big party will happen tomorrow.
Oh wow. All right. Well, Thanks for joining us, Patrick. I can't believe that we've already got a chance to do a little sneak peek and check out the area, and looking forward to this Fair Gallery exhibit. Who are the 4 artists? Do you know for the exhibition or for this opening?
Hold on, let me see if I can actually get all 4. Hold on a second. I may just have the link for the first 2.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look. Hold on one second. I'll tell you. I really do have that. I'm prepared. I really am. Honest.
Sure you are.
Thanks for asking. Wait a minute. Aren't you supposed to give the guy like a script or something? I'm making this stuff up as I go along.
No, that's what live is all about. If you gave a script, it would be like wishy-washy.
Girls, crayons are my thing. Lincoln Logs. Now I'm telling you how old I am. Legos.
What about Tinker Tots?
Tinker Tots. Tinker Toys. Tots? What?
Tinker Toys. That's your favorite.
You're from the South, girl. You're from the South. It's got to be Tots, right?
It's been a long time. Give me a break. I hadn't thought about that in a long, Tinker Tots. I'm hungry. I'm thinking about tater tots. It's all right. I crossed things. Okay.
So we have tonight in Fair Gallery. So again, we're celebrating artists. So that's the reason why we're here. We have Whiskey and Heather. They are our feature artists, and they're also going to be in Fair along with Duna Gant, who is a brilliant artist. I encourage you to take a look at Duna's work. And then an artist that's a tough pronunciation, but it's XU, and it's UXUI. He does amazing portraiture and very, very colorful.
Ooh.
And so tonight's live musician is Ricky Live Music, and at 6 p.m. and then 7 p.m. is DJ Mia, who is, in my opinion, one of the best DJs in all of. So hopefully you guys will come and enjoy.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a good night for all. So thanks for joining us, Patrick. I'm glad that we got a chance to do our live, and I'm looking forward to, of course, tonight's event. We don't do lives often, but when we do, we want to make sure we give people a glimpse of the opportunities that are in SL, and I love that. Focus really brings a lot to that, for new people and old alike.
Well, thank you. It's been my pleasure, and on behalf of our entire team and our community and all of our members, thank you very much. And it's such a joy to be with you today.
All right, Jazz, I think it's time for you to sign us out.
All right, guys. So listen. Like this video, because you always like it when we go live, because that's always an adventure in and of itself. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and again, make sure that you comment. Why, Kitty?
Because we talk back, and we do say hello, and sometimes when I'm not unavailable on a live stream, I actually do respond live on screen.
Y'all can't be pinging her when we're doing the live stream, y'all. It's just too distracting, but she will get back to you, I promise. So, if you comment on the videos, we will get in there